Now we have this whole demographic of dudes who think it's normal that when they're out to take a picture of a pretty girl from across the bar and then post that picture to social media and be like, Twitter, do your thing. Twitter, do your thing. Bro, you do your thing. I grew up on Jersey Shore and High School Musical. I didn't know which path to go down. Those were the things that I watched, and that's what influenced me. And honestly, I think that's the problem with our generation, is that we have all these different personalities that we all idolize at these young ages. Like, there's such huge contrasts between Troy Bolton and Mike the Situation. You see the product of both of these people. There's a mixture. And then on top of that, we got social media. So now we just have this mixture of just weirdos. Just weirdos in the club just biting their straw. You 32-year-old grown-ass man biting your straw? What are you doing? I can't believe I got to say this out loud, but you can't be no 32-year-old grown-ass man biting your straw in the club standing next to the ladies' bathroom. That's weird, bro. I saw one time. I really did. I saw a dude in the club pull his shirt up. Hey, Joe, what I got? What are you doing? You scaring the hoes. Now we have this whole demographic of dudes who think it's normal that when they're out to take a picture of a pretty girl from across the bar and then post that picture to social media and be like, Twitter, do your thing. Twitter, do your thing. Bro, you do your thing. Go talk to that person. What do you... People do that. Oh, they put, yo, help me find my wife. What, bro, she was right in front of you. What are you looking at me for? And isn't that a creepy way to meet somebody? Like, let's say you connect with them, right? Let's say you connect with that person. You're going to walk up to them and be like, yeah, this is actually not my first time looking at you. I saw you a couple of weeks ago. You were standing in this crowd of people, and I was watching you for a minute. For about 45 minutes, I was watching you. And I said I could talk to her. I could approach her and say hello, but I made sure I turned my flash off, and then I took a photo of you. I took a photo of you without you knowing. And I did it in a way that no one saw me taking a picture, because people be judging and I don't want to look like that weirdo. So I just took the photo of you, doop, and then I posted it to my 42 followers. And fortunately for me, they went and tracked you down. They tracked you down based off of your face, gave me your contact information, and here we are. It's weird. I think social media has really, really taken a toll on our generation in terms of social cues. Like when you go out, like I'm standing in line to go to the bathroom. This happened a couple of weeks ago. I'm standing in line to go to the bathroom. Dude behind me, him and I make small talk for like, I lie to you not, like 30 seconds. We're talking 30 seconds. And then all of a sudden this dude goes, oh yeah, bet. So what's your Instagram? What's your, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to give you my Instagram. I don't know you. We talked for 10 seconds. Is Instagram that big of a deal for you? I shouldn't have to give you my Instagram if I don't know you. That's weird. Also, the club is a weird place to give your Instagram to like another dude. Like as a man, like it's just weird. It's Jul. Yeah. Lian. Yeah. Let me see. There you go. That's me right there. Yeah. Right. Also, what am I supposed to do when I walk out the club, when I recap my night with my fellas and I'm like, yo, got some dude's Instagram back there. So that was pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I gave it to him. I did give him my Instagram, but like, it was weird. 2 hours later, I saw him. He was still at the club. He was talking to another dude trying to get his Instagram. Men ain't shit, bro. Men really ain't shit. I do feel like our generation is weird, though. We have a whole generation of people who like just don't know how to make eye contact. Like fellas, ladies love it when you give them eye contact. They say that all the time. They love a man who gives strong eye contact. They mean in conversation, though. They don't mean like through your car window. I feel like a lot of people like just don't have their own personality. They just they see someone else's personality on screen, whether it's a celebrity or a rapper may have you, and they're just like, oh, let me just take that. I'll be that guy. Like subconsciously, they're not aware of how to be themselves. Because we absorb so much information that we forget how to reflect and how to be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my boys will go out and we'll all take a nice, beautiful group photo. Me and all my fellas group photo. Hey. And I'll look at the photo. My friend, the only dude in the picture, I'm like, why are you flicking off an iPhone 13? That's not who you are. What are you flicking off the iPhone 13 for? You know why he does that? Because he don't know how to express his emotions. That's our generation of men now. We don't know how to talk about how we feel. So we just go. I asked him, I'm like, why? What are you doing flicking off the camera? He's like, it's for the ops. It's for the ops. Let them know I got. I'm like, you don't have ops. You got high cholesterol. You don't have ops, bro. You're not living that life. You're not about that life. You're an organ donor. Like, if your license says organ donor, this ain't you. That's not who you are, Playboy. And that's fine. Be who you are. I know who I am. I'm the dude in the club who's got snacks. I like to make sure everyone's fed. You hungry? I say shit to my boys. I literally say shit like, yo, let's get something in that stomach. Because I know you're hungry. I love to play chaperone. One time I heard a dude talking about, he's like, yo, pfft, ain't nothing better than pussy. Ain't nothing better. And I overheard him. I was like, this dude must have never been bowling before. Like bowling, like with your boys is mad fun. I love to go bowling with all my friends. We do stupid guy stuff. We change up the names. Up next we got who we got? It's unemployed Ernie. Right? Remember Ernie? Because you lost your job. Remember you lost your job for harassing that woman. So we're gonna put unemployed Ernie here because you don't have a job. Tu no trabajas. And I truly believe that social media has really messed up our generation. I think that men need to be more in touch with who they are. They need to figure out who they are. Stop trying to be other people. A great way to do that, picnics. I think fellas should do little group picnic dates. I think we could do that as men and have a good time. As a man, if you're sitting down on the grass and your legs are crisscross applesauce, you can't act like nobody but yourself. You can't pretend to be nobody else, okay? You got first of all, if you even say the words crisscross applesauce, you ain't this dude. So I think that's the solution.